Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment expose. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Today I chose a video from Long Island Audit. In this video, Reyes has a meltdown on the side of the road. Alright, let's do this.
We need a dumpy, unappealing loser.
Today we return to the well-known universe of Long Island Audit.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
Reyes is one of the pioneers of this horrible community, and it's been a long minute since we talked about him. I avoid Sean because of the voice and the let's get to it, and because he's a very smart and skilled grifter. He knows the script, stages arrest, and avoids real trouble. Additionally, he can hold a conversation, rarely uses vulgarity, and unlike most of the other frauditors, I think he showers sometime and still has his teeth. But today he posted this little meltdown on the side of the road, and it's so highly entertaining.
That's a shame.
Enjoy.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. So I was sitting at a red light directly behind a Suffolk County patrol vehicle on Long Island, New York. The light turned green and the patrol vehicle didn't move. Approximately 5 to 10 seconds after the light had turned green, I honked my horn at the patrol vehicle and it finally moved forward at a high rate of speed. After we passed the intersection, the patrol vehicle pulled over to the side of the road, and as soon as I passed it, pulled back onto the road and turned on its emergency lights to pull me over. This was clearly done in retaliation for me honking my horn at the officers, which I only did because they clearly weren't paying attention to the road. I knew I wasn't being pulled over for being Sean Paul Reyes, aka Long Island Audit, because the vehicle I was driving at the time wasn't registered to my name. This traffic stop was surely a learning experience for me. It is one of the only times I've truly lost my composure when interacting with law enforcement, because I knew they pulled me over in retaliation for simply honking at them. Can you imagine the ego to do that? And I knew they did this to residents all around my hometown regularly, and I am tired of the tyranny. Stick around to the end of the video for an update on how this turned out in traffic court.
Real quick, I'll save you some time here. He went to court and the ticket was dismissed, but the shame will forever live. Also, I have a question, Sean. Where's the video of all this? You guys film your life all the time and you're behind some clueless cops and about to honk at them, and at no point do you think, I better film this shit. I'll tell you why. Because you lied. Because you probably honk like a maniac. Otherwise, you would show it. Also, look at this BS. Resist tyranny. Hey, Sean, do you think that in an actual, real tyranny, a dude can make $500,000 a year at shitting on law enforcement as a job? You donut. Let's see what happened to someone trying to film law enforcement in an actual tyranny. See, she's there. And then boom, she's gone. Just like that, buddy. So how much do you hate your own country to compare it to Russia? How much do you hate the constitution that turns a convicted felon into a rich grifter? But anyway, as he says himself, let's get into it.
Hey, can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How are you?
You pulled me over because I honked at you because you weren't going?
No, illegal tints on the car.
It's not because I honked at you, right?
No, sir.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job. You got illegal tints on the window.
Oh, I have illegal tints?
Yeah, you do. You're not supposed to have.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Officer Yasso, Suffolk County Police Department.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Hernandez, 6680.
So you pulled me over for what?
You have illegal tints on the car.
So you're saying, Officer Yasso, you're saying it's not because you were stuck, because I have it all recorded.
No, of course.
It's not because you were sitting there at a red light and I honked at you to move and then you immediately got over. How do you see my tints from behind, from when I'm behind you?
Well, we pulled over to write a report.
Oh, you pulled over to write a report?
Yes, sir.
That's complete and utter BS. Complete and utter BS.
Yeah, dash cam too, sir.
Yeah, you didn't pull over to write a report. You pulled over because I honked at you, and then you pulled me over for whatever reason. I spend $10,000 every year on the Suffolk County Police Department and property taxes here on multiple properties, and you're gonna pull me over for a tint ticket? Really?
It sounds staged as F, man, but anyway, there are laws about tinted windows, Sean, and those windows are freaking mirrors, man. I mean, you can see shit through those. But again, the only reason what you did is not in the video is because you were baiting for a reaction. So you don't want to show it. But since you're a convicted felon who lies as a profession and hates his own country, I shouldn't be surprised.
That's what you want to do? On my way to the on my way to the hospital because my wife just gave birth to a baby. This is what you want to do? Fine.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, and keep that in mind. Wiley will have a 25-minute tantrum.
Look, I just have your license registration.
No, you didn't pull me over for tinted windows, officer. No, you did not. No, you did not. And you'll see. You'll see. Yeah, I do have the registration.
You have tinted windows.
All legal. Yep. No, you did not. You did not. You did not. I will be speaking to Internal Affairs, Hernandez. Take my registration. Have a nice day. Go write your ticket. Get out of my... Please. You articulate. I know what happened. You don't need to articulate anything. You will be... Okay, you know what's going to happen next. Okay, go write your ticket. Go do what you're going to do. I will speak to... You know what happens next. Go. Go do your job. Go do your job that I pay you to do, Hernandez. Yes, I do. I do pay you to do your job. Now go do it. Go do it. Go do what you're going to do.
We're gonna go do what we gotta do.
Go do it.
Go.
No, you didn't. You pulled me over because you're being spiteful. You even knew my name as soon as I rolled down. As soon as you came up to here, he did. Officer Yazzo did. Officer Yazzo, go do your job. Go do your job. Go do your job.
Thank you, sir.
Go do your job. I don't want to speak to you.
Okay, I'm Officer Hernandez.
Listen, Hernandez. You're in for a rude awakening here, Hernandez. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Just do your job. Goodbye, Hernandez.
Okay. You look at these tinted windows.
Write the ticket. Ridiculous. I want to speak to your supervisor. Call a supervisor.
Yeah, you'd rather speak to a supervisor than see your newborn baby, right? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Call a supervisor. I'm going on the sidewalk. I'm waiting for a supervisor. I'm waiting for a supervisor. Call a supervisor. I'm not a threat to you. You know who I am. You know who I am. I'm not a threat to you. I'm waiting here for a supervisor. I'm waiting for a supervisor. Well, there's nothing. Listen, the reason you can control. Yes, he knows who I am, and you know I'm not a threat, officer. I'm waiting here. I'm waiting here on the sidewalk. My car is parked. I'm waiting here for a I want to call a supervisor. I'm not a threat. Only reason you have any reason to ask me to go into my vehicle is if you think I'm a threat. And you know who I am, and you know I'm not a threat to you. He knows who I am, and he's the one who pulled me over. You're in charge. You're not a supervisor. I want to speak to a supervisor, officer, please. I will wait right here. Look, right far away from you. I'll wait right here. I want to speak to a supervisor. I'm not breaking any laws. I know the law. I know the law. I'd rather wait here. I feel safer here. I feel safer here. Yeah, I feel safe right here. I'm not going to come up to you. Nope. I'm going to stay right here. Don't worry. Yeah, no problem. Yes, I want to speak to a supervisor. Pulled me over for tinted windows. No, you didn't. You pulled me over because I honked at it. I hope I can get the video from my dash camera. I should be able to get the video from my dash camera here on my car. Car number 613.
See, they film everything. When they don't show it up in the video, it's because it's a lie.
That's right.
Trying to tell me to go back in my car. I'm on this public sidewalk. You want to pull me over? You want to write me a $150 window tint ticket? Go ahead and do that. But these officers are pulling me over thinking that it's for my tints. Thousands of dollars I pay for the Suffolk County Police Department here. Thousands, ladies and gentlemen. Thousands of dollars I pay for the Suffolk County Police Department for them to pull me over for window tints. Window tints. Something that is not a danger to anyone or anything at all. It's not a danger. They're not even dark enough. You can see completely inside. Look, you can see completely inside. You can see inside my vehicle right here.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
You can see inside my vehicle. It's not 5% tints. When we're at the stoplight, these officers here were on their phone, I would suspect, or doing something they weren't supposed to. So they immediately, I honked the horn like, move, keep it going. I'm trying to go to the hospital. My wife had just had a baby. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous here. Now we want to speak to a supervisor because they didn't pull me over for any violation. They pulled me over because they didn't like the fact that I honked at them, and they had no idea that this was me. He knew my name was Sean when he saw me. He didn't know my name because this car, I'm not even going to get into it. Doesn't matter. He didn't know it was me. They were trying to be tyrants because somebody honked the horn at them.
Soon we'll be able to look back on this and laugh.
And we're going to be filing complaints against these officers, and we're going to be looking up their
disciplinary records, everything. You see, what they were trying to do, the Suffolk County police officers here, the 2 officers inside of this vehicle here, they were trying to bully a citizen. That's what they were trying to do. You want to stay at a red light because you're on your phone and you're not paying attention to the road and the light turns green and you're just sitting there? I'm going to honk the horn. And then you pull over and then immediately pull back. Big mistake. Big mistake. I want to speak to a supervisor now. I want to speak to a supervisor. This has nothing to do with window tints. Nothing to do with window tints. This has everything to do with that I honked my horn at them because they weren't paying attention at a red light. This is what that has to do with. And they didn't like that, so they're going to use their authority, the authority that I gave them as a resident here of Suffolk County, as a property taxpayer here. If you're from Suffolk County, Long Island, you know that we, the people, pay a lot, thousands and thousands of dollars in taxes to pay for their salaries every single year. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Highest paid police, one of the highest paid police departments in the country, and this is what they're doing.
Okay, oh my god, this is something they use a lot. The budget allocation to law enforcement, which includes salary, real estate, cars, the court system, and the whole thing. Generally, the proportion of a city's budget allocated to law enforcement is around 15%, sometimes less, sometimes a lot more. However, in those cases, there's a direct correlation with the amount of crime, obviously. But in Suffolk County, we're at 9%, which is pretty low. So no, unless you're a multimillionaire business owner, you don't pay tens of thousands and thousands of dollars to the cops year after year. So stop lying to your audience, you muppet.
You guys thought you were just going to bully some random citizen here, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. The dash cam will prove it. You didn't pull over to the side for... You didn't pull over to the side. I have a dash cam too. You didn't pull over to the side to write a report. You're a liar. You are a liar. You did not pull over. You got mad that I honked my horn at you, just like I would any other person. You got mad I honked my horn.
Okay, so you anticipated his reaction then. So this is a staging outrage. So this is fake, just as fake as you are. Sean?
I hope you have nothing you're hiding in your past, because I'm going to find it. All the body camera footage, everything you've ever done, I'm going to find it and I'm going to expose you. Ask your partner. Ask your partner. I've done it to your department before. I'm going to expose you. Don't worry. Okay. I hope not. Yeah, I hope you don't have anything to hide. Hope your partner doesn't either. Pulling people over for honking your horn, I really doubt you have nothing to hide. That is not what happened. That is not what happened. That is not what happened. You know why you pulled me over. You think what is that, a gotcha moment? What is that, a gotcha moment? Gotcha! $150 ticket. Ooh, I pay thousands of dollars for your salary. Tyrants. You think $150 more is going to mean anything? You already take thousands of dollars every year from me.
Can you, shut up?
These tyrants, they messed with the wrong guy here today. The worst they can do is give me a $150 window tint ticket. A big deal. Like I said, in comparison to what they already take from me on a yearly basis, what they take from we the people here in Suffolk County on a yearly basis, $150 means nothing.
Just hang out for a second. Just hang out for a moment. Let me just speak to my boss.
I called him here.
You're gonna be able to speak to him. Let me speak to him first, if you don't mind, and then you'll be able to speak to him. Sounds good?
I mean, I'm the one that called him here though, right?
Hang out.
How you doing, Sergeant? May I get your name and badge number, please?
That's right, 1519.
How you doing? These officers, your officers here, Hernandez and what's your other officer's name?
Yes.
Yasso. Hernandez and Yasso, they were at a red light. I was behind them. The light turned green. I honked the horn like I would anyone else. I don't care that it's a Suffolk County police officer vehicle. Anyone else, I would honk the horn. They started to drive erratically, moved to the side. Immediately went behind me after they became triggered over the fact that I honked the horn at them, drove erratically. It's all on my dash cam. Drove erratically, then went behind me and immediately initiated a traffic stop. They initiated a traffic stop for the supposed reason of window tint violation. They did not. So they did not stop me for a window tint violation.
Stop. What is?
My complaint is that they unlawfully stopped me because they stopped me because I honked the horn at them. That's what they stopped me
I can tell
for.
you right now, I'm about 30 feet out, and you do have excessive window tint. So
You have the right to remain.
we have a lawful stop.
I'm not saying, listen, that's for an investigation to uncover, but I'm saying the original stop wasn't for, if I'm behind someone, how do they stop me for window tint?
Well, if you're past us, we saw your window. If you're on
Oh, you pulled over to the shoulder. That's the story you're going to say in court? Is that you pulled over to the shoulder to write a report, and then you saw me.
we did pull over to the shoulder.
Oh, no, you did not. You did not pull over to the shoulder. You did not.
Regardless, you're operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway.
All I'm saying is, listen, Sergeant, I pay thousands of dollars. I don't care. I pay thousands of dollars to fund this police department every single year through my property taxes. Thousands of dollars. And yet you're going to come at me for a $150 window ticket. It doesn't matter. The point is that this is an unlawful stop because they came at it for false pretenses. And listen, I don't care. It could be taken up in court. It doesn't matter. So write your ticket or do what you're going to do so we can move on here. Because I would like to go about my day.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Are you going to allow me to check your window?
I don't consent to anything. I'm not consenting to anything. Yeah, my door opens. My door opens automatically. My door opens automatically.
I don't want it to swing open.
It'll close automatically.
It'll close automatically too.
It will close automatically. Hope none of you have skeletons in your closet, because I'm going to find them. Because, if you would have stopped me for a window tint violation, if you would have stopped me for that, I would have said, you know what? Do what you have to do. Do what you have to. I'm telling you either way, do what you have to do. But what I'm saying is, and the people will know, your sergeant's going to buy that BS excuse because he's your sergeant. But no one else is going to buy it. No one else is going to buy it.
You could try to articulate what you like.
And I'm gonna find your personal vehicle and let's see if you better not have window tint. You better not have window tint. He better not have window tint on his personal vehicle because I'll find it. I live here. I'll go to your house and look at your cars.
You were saying.
I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.
Please don't come to my house. Don't say it.
Careful what?
Yeah,
It's a public address. I can find it and I can go out there. I will be there and I'm gonna check out your cars. That's my intention. I'll be there to check out your cars.
Shut the fuck up. Right in,
Shut the fuck up.
talking nonsense.
It was like so pretentious.
Yeah.
I will be there. I'll see you soon. I told you I'm gonna go there to check out your cars. I'm gonna go there. I don't care. You don't think they have witnesses here? They're law enforcement. I'm not threatening anybody. Goodbye. Who are you? Goodbye.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Every
Guess
time
what?
I see these
You threaten me.
douchebags-
You threaten me again. He's gonna have to do his job. Remember that.
Really?
Remember
You don't
that.
know the law.
Remember that. I know it better than you. I pay thousands of dollars.
12 fucking cents a year.
Yeah,
to
12
law enforcement.
cents.
That's right.
No, you better look at your property tax bill.
Yeah, you're both wrong. In fact, law enforcement costs around $400 a year per citizen in Suffolk County.
I would like to continue about my day. So do what you have to do. This guy, bootlicker, just came out of nowhere. 12 cents a year for the Suffolk County Police Department. Yeah, right. Bunch of hypocrites. I bet you I go to your house and I find vehicles with window tint. I guarantee it. Because you're a bunch of hypocrites. It's rules and regulations for us, the people, but for you, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't want you to waste your time. Honestly, all of my cars, none of them have.
Well, I'm going to find out. I promise you that. I'm going to do an investigation. You too. You too. I'm going to do an investigation into both of you.
Hernandez 6680.
Yeah, no, I'll get your... You want to tell me your first name or do I have to FOIA request it? Okay, I'll FOIA request it then. What do you make, like $80,000 a year, Hernandez? Something like that of my taxpayer money to write me a window tint ticket? Let me ask you a question, Hernandez. What does window tint? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to? How does that endanger anyone? How does that endanger anyone? How does that endanger anyone? What does window tint do to endanger society? What does window tint? Yeah, do what you need to do. You are not helping anybody by writing a window tint ticket. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to inspect all your vehicle, your inspection, everything on your vehicles. Don't worry.
You know what? You're full of shit. You are.
Are you scared of me? Oh, you're scared of me. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Do your job. Do your job. You're not scared of me. Stop it. Just stop it. You're going to know who I am. Stop it. All because your ego got damaged. It was really you. You're the driver. All because your ego got damaged? Because I honked at you? No, it's because I honked at you. No one's going to believe that but your stupid supervisor. No one believes that.
The thing, Sean, is that whether they notice the windows before you honk or not is irrelevant because it's still a lawful reason to arrest a driver, no matter when they noticed it. You know what I mean?
My camera's already pointed at my car. I was filming you from inside of my car. I don't care. It's a window tint ticket. It's like an effect of a parking ticket. Ooh, you feel like a big man because you gave me a window tint ticket? Come on. I already give you thousands of dollars every year. Come on, 150 bucks. It's going to take a lot more window tickets for to affect me. A lot more. Yeah, you do. I'll see you in court too.
Listen to me carefully. You're an idiot and a scammer.
All right, so you get 2 tickets.
Who are you protecting and serving with the ticket? What's my second ticket?
You get 2 tickets. One for the front driver's side window, and one.
You can't do that. It's one ticket. It's one ticket for window tints. You can't get tickets separately for each window.
Because you said you're gonna fight it, right? So you're gonna see that in court.
Okay, we will see in court. You can't get 2 tickets.
Do you have any other questions? So you have to just send this. You want me to explain it or no? Because I could explain.
Go do your job. Okay. I pay you enough.
You have, so right here, you have the legal right to plead guilty or not guilty. You have to. You already said yes and so I'm probably not going to say not guilty. So that's this part right here. You just got to send this in by mail, or you can go in person on the 21st of July. But if you want to go in person, you can go by mail. Send this by mail to this address, 100 Veterans Memorial Highway. That's something for traffic and parking violations agency. Just got to do that before the 21st. You can send it by mail. Okay? If not, you go in person on that day at 9 a.m. As it says here in the list of instruction. Do you have any questions? Anything else to help you?
Who does window tints prevent? What are you protecting and serving right now?
It is against the New York State DTL to have window tints, okay? So it is.
So who are you protecting and serving, though?
I'm gonna go hopefully.
And if I have a medical exemption, what happens?
A medical exemption?
Yeah. Did you even ask me if I had a medical exemption?
I did not. I did not.
Would that be part of doing your investigation?
No, that is not. I don't have to ask you.
You don't have to ask me. Wouldn't that be smart for you to ask me that, Hernandez?
I don't have to.
Because if I have a medical exemption, this all means nothing, right?
That's not true. That's up to the judge. That's not up to me.
If I have a medical exemption, you know that there's medical exemptions, right?
That's up to the judge.
Did you know that?
That's up to the judge, not up to me. You know that too. Point your camera at your car. You have window.
Don't tell me where to point my camera. You can get back to work now.
I don't have window tints on my car.
You can get back to. I will find out. I promise you that, Hernandez. If there's one thing I promise you, Hernandez, I promise you I'm gonna find out. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
That's very threatening to tell somebody you're gonna come.
So arrest me.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, good. Because you can't. Goodbye.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull alongside of your car.
Goodbye.
So that you could get out safely.
No, I'm okay. You can leave.
Good luck, all right? Hernandez 6680.
See you soon, Hernandez. Seatbelt! Seatbelt, Sergeant! Sergeant, where's your seatbelt? Absolutely bunch of clowns. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Long video for stupid window tint ticket right here. As you guys can see, I don't know where my personal information is, but this is my window tint ticket. 2 window tint tickets, one for the front of my vehicle and for the back. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's why I have the car that I have, because it has cameras all over it, and we'll be able to show exactly why these tyrant police officers here pulled me over. Ridiculous. For window tint. Had nothing to do with window tint. Like I said, if it was for window tint, if it was strictly for window tint, I would have just said, write me the ticket and move on. It is what it is.
And then Sean spends more time talking to himself while I remind you his newborn is waiting for him at the hospital with his wife. This means 2 things. His wife is not at the hospital and he uses her and a fictional newborn baby to, make the scene more than it is. Or she is actually at the hospital with his newborn and he stays on the sidewalk to keep talking about his stupid ticket. Which would make him a narcissistic psychopath. So Sean, which one are you? A liar or a psychopath? Or maybe both. Anyway, now the tyrannical police will do something funny.
Oh, you got flustered. You got flustered there, huh? Are you a rookie? How long have you been with the Suffolk County Police Department? And you forgot to give me back my license and registration? You got nervous, didn't you? You were distracted. Okay. Hope you know you're famous now.
Вас уже задерживают.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Alright, enough with this clown, my dear Sean, like they say in the Philippines.
Putangina mo!
Shout out to the members, you're the reason why I'll be on Mount Rushmore one day. Thanks for watching my video, please like, comment and subscribe, and let's expose those clowns one at a time. Bye bye.